Race 5 is official. 1 Mighty Mouse, 6, 2 Don't Stand in My Way, 3rd, 3 Smiling in Heaven, 5th, 4 Name is on the Halter, the winner, 5 Proud of Paradise, 2nd, 6 Sunny Billion, 7, 7 Force of Night was 4th. 29 and 3 the quarter, the half 101, 3 quarters and 131 and 1, the mile 202 and 1. Up down your program should read 635 1274 452 try and race 5 $433.20. The $1.45 exactor $150.80. The superfecta is a carryover $173.89. The 20-cent pick 5 $126.73. Upcoming in race 6, there are no program changes in race 6. It will feature exactor, triactor, and superfecta wagering, with the super carryover at $173. Post time for race 6 in 6 minutes.
Chris, heading back here to race number 6, 5 of 5 in the pick 5, $126 winner. I was out after the first race.
Yeah, me too. But I would have been out of the 5th too, because that was the one I didn't have. But I had every other one. So congratulations to Names on the Halter. That was a fantastic win. Good going. Now, looks into race 6. We have a bit of a colorful board here.
Yeah, so again, a very competitive race here. We're non-winners of 3. We get some older horses with some experience, a couple of, or at least 1 2-year-old in here. Lots of horses with stakes experience in here. So this is a high caliber field for a non-winners of 3 race here at Truro Raceway.
Yes, it definitely is. It's been a long season for some of them too, so should be an interesting race. As we send them out for the post parade, we'll send it up to Joe.
Horses entering the track for tonight's 6th race, Warmth by Design Post Parade. Here is the field. Number 1 is Pacific Dunes, owned by Doug Conrad, driven by Keith Legg. Ken and Glenn Hardy share the ownership of number 2, All Better, with Kenny Parker driving. Robert Laughlin picks up the drive at number 3, Joe's Dreamwalking, owned by Joseph Gamba. (2022) stable, the owners of 4 O'Art Lee with Darren Crow aboard. Father Huey D is the 5, owned by Joe Janega. Bernard McCollum at the helm. And the 6th entry is Whitmere Sinatra. By Daniel Hiltz, Jeff and Bob Skinner, with Danny Romo doing the driving. Field of 6, 4 race 6, Exactors, Superfecta, Triactor Wagering. Post time in less than 2 minutes.
Chris, we're here with the Boo Crew, our 50-50 sellers for this evening. We're going to do a live draw for tonight's 50-50 worth $240. So, Chris, if you'll do the honors.
All right,
we're going to
here
draw
we
a
go.
ticket here.
And the winner is ticket number 15427474.
What a good number.
See if I can get it up in here. Nope, I cannot. That's right. 15427474. Whoever has the winning ticket, make your way to the program booth and collect your winnings.
Chris, we're heading out here to the track. This is a non-winners of 3 event. Right to the number 2 here at the current odds of 4-1. This is all better. Regular driver Kenny Parker, trainer Anthony Stymus for Ken Hardy and the Glenn Hardy out of Sackville. This is a horse that has been racing well, even though he doesn't quite have the results to show for it like he did earlier in the summer. Last week, sat in the 2-hole, got tangled late by DJ Cowboy, Ziggy, late closing, O'Art Lee, paced in 59-3. I like this horse a lot in here, but I also like 4 other ones. What do you think of his chances?
I would like to think his chances were really good. I had a conversation with him before the race, but he didn't tell me how he was going to do, so that didn't help. But you know, he's a really nice horse. I think probably his biggest reason for not winning is he's been in some really tough company as of late. This race is no exception. You know, some really good stakes classes horses. I really like him in here. I think he can absolutely win it. I think he wants to absolutely win it. Is he going to be able to get ahead of them? I guess we'll find out when they're coming down the stretch. There are a lot of really good ones in here. Right now, the 6 is the 3-5 favorite. This guy has had a heck of a year so far. Done really well for himself. 2 wins, 5 seconds, and a third. But he looks to be struggling more as of late. This might be a slightly easier class for him, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, this horse is a horse that looked really good early. He's got 17 starts. He's trucked around a lot. He's been in those PEI Colt Stakes, the Joe O'Brien, racing a couple of Atlantic Sires. You see there that he was just beat by 3/4 of a length by consolation winner Jack Boswell back on July 28th. He seemed to have flattened out a little bit, and by flat note, I say that he's still showing miles in 56 and 57. He was scratched sick last week. We'll see how he bounces back. Just a little flat, but does get Danny Romo in the bike here tonight. He can leave. It'll just be a matter of what he does do off the gate here, because there are about 3 or 4 of them, so he's going to need to get himself in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it'll be and Danny, he's been around for a while and he knows what he's doing out there, so he'll know who else is on there and whether he wants to leave with this guy or take a chance, because like you said, there are a few out there that are really going to have that option. One that I'm kind of a big fan on and sitting here at 4-1. Well, actually, let's talk about this one. Here we have at 7-1, we've got Joe's Dream walking out here in front of us with Robert Laffin in the bike. Big Robert Laffin fan, big Joe's Dream walking fan. This guy, 7-1, you know what, I think there's a lot of value in this field, period. And this guy is as good as any of them. Although maybe not showing it as much, I think if you put him in against this field, he is quite competitive.
Yeah, really, 2 weeks ago, you look, he was against fairly similar competition. Paced in through 203, was 3 wide at 3/4, didn't really quite fire. But last week, that 59 miles shows ninth, beating by 15 lengths. But that was in that Phil Pinckney stake that was won by Good Omen in 55. The horse raced well. He just didn't really have a chance to get into the race. Yep. I think with the shorter field, he can leave enough that he's going to get himself maybe a good 2-hole trip here behind All Better. I think he's better than what he showed last week, even though that wasn't anything to scoff at.
Yeah, the thing is about this field is they're all really good horses. There's a lot of really big competition. This little guy, Father Huey D, now he's the youngest in the field. He's had a fantastic stake season. A couple wins, couple places, and 9 starts. Very optimistic about how he could do tonight, but he's in against some older horses that will have the more experience that he's missing out on in those 9 starts.
Yeah, this horse is actually out of former Truro Raceway Mare of the Year, Badlandia. This is a homebred, Joe Janegas, comes in here out of the Phil Pinckney stake for 2-year-olds last week. He was down to the quarter in a snappy 27-4 at Northside. He led most of the way. This horse just got a little tired late, still paced a mile and 59 over that Northside track for Brody McPhee. I look back, he's won a couple, including at Northside early in the year, in 2 minutes. So he's got lots of speed. He's got lots of speed off the gate. It's just a matter of whether or not you can rate his mile, keep him calm. But, man, he looks sharp out there right now, and it's 7-1. I think a fair amount of value.
I think so, too. And, 4 starts, he's still going to be pretty fresh. I know he's a 2-year-old. He's got all those miles in him at this point. But I think he's a fair bet on if you think about it from that angle as well. Here we have the number 1 Pacific Dunes. This guy's out at 8-1 right now. He did win his last start here at Truro. Not in against, I guess maybe similar class. I guess with some of them it's maybe a little bit easier class, I would say, maybe as well. This field has a lot of talent in it. Doesn't go super fast though, or hasn't shown in his last 2 starts, and would need to go faster, I think, tonight, even in the cool weather, in order to beat this group.
Yeah, this horse was, I think, a bit of a surprise winner for Dougie Conrad here on the 14th of October. Having said that, if this guy behaves himself, he's got lots of speed. He just sometimes has gait problems, so it'll be interesting to see. I remember he was Dougie's first win with Keith aboard last year as a trainer. So can they pull off that same magic? I think that was their 159 win or 2-minute win last year. So chance here to do it again. We'll find out in a few minutes as we send it up to Joe Kelly with a call of race number 6.
Home Hardware Building Center starting gate moving for race 6. It's post time.